If you've been with me for years, you would know that hydration has always been of the utmost importance to me and is one of the main things that I give credit to when it comes to helping my skin, whether that's tone, texture, rosacea, tightness, fine, like everything. And there's very few brands that I've stuck with throughout my whole career here on YouTube, but one of them is Belif. So when Belif reached out to me and asked to celebrate their official UK launch of them, it felt like a bit of a full circle moment for me. And yes, Belif are finally going to be available in the UK. They're going to be sold through Glam Touch, Skin Cupid. Today, I want to talk you through who Belif are, what makes them different in my opinion, and why they've been a brand that I will always come back to that's had an on and off position in my skincare routine throughout the last 5 years. And thank you to Belif for sponsoring today's video. So Belif are a K-beauty brand who are known for kind of blending their herbal, apothecary traditions with modern K-beauty science. And their philosophy is all about honesty in ingredients and simplicity in your routine. And I think that shows through them still being innovative and releasing new products, but not in the excess that we see other brands doing it, trying to keep up with modern day trends. Belif have their core set of products and some newer products that I'm going to introduce you to that does utilize trending, innovative ingredients. And Belif actually have a farm in Scotland which grows the 6-herb blend that's used in the Belif original formula. And that really does form the backbone of Belif's philosophy. Think plant-based, time-tested ingredients with clinically proven delivery systems, science, nature, together. So before glass skin was even a thing, before every brand jumped on the bandwagon, the hydration bandwagon, Belif had already made it a huge part of their identity. And their products were always focused on deep hydration, moisture barrier support, and skin that looks naturally healthy, and most importantly for me, calm. So let me introduce you to some of my favorite Belif products in the form of a skincare routine, which I've just finished, starting off with their Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. This was one of the first cleansers. No, let me say this. It's kind of a given nowadays that cleansers shouldn't strip your skin. But when I say nowadays, it's only in the last 4 or so years that cleansers have been like, we're not going to strip your skin. It's like, good. But this Belif cleanser was one of the very first cleansers that really didn't strip my skin. It starts off as like this cushiony jelly kind of texture, or sorbet-ish, but not quite. Then with obviously a bit of water, it transforms into a really light, gentle foam. No stripping lather, no squeaky clean finish, just very nice, clean, balanced skin that still feels like skin, you know? The formula actually uses amino acid-based surfactants instead of sulfates. So if you do find that your skin gets very easily stripped and your barrier gets very easily irritated from these types of cleansers, this is going to be a great one to go for. And it's also packed with ingredients like Lady's Mantle Extract, which is a classic Belif ingredient for antioxidant support. It's a great morning cleanser, especially with the warmer weather coming up now, or if you slug at night constantly, or use thick creams. I personally like to take that oil off my face the next day to avoid breakouts. I'm oily, so I need to get it off. This will cleanse you nicely in the morning without stripping your skin. Or even the second step in your double cleanse. Again, not leaving you tight, feeling refreshed, soft, and ready for what is next. The Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner. If you want a classic toner with like a calming twist, this is for you. I love K-beauty, don't get me wrong. What I used to love about K-beauty in particular is that you had your steps, right? Double cleanse, toner, essence, serum, moisturizer, sunscreen, whatever. And now that's just all kind of merged into one. And sometimes I just want a toner to be a toner. I just want my toner to give me deep hydration, a calming, soothing effect, so I could then go on to use my actives in the rest of my skincare routine without my toner basically being a watery serum. And this offers both those hydration benefits and soothing benefits with ingredients to keep your skin calm and hydrated. We have sodium hyaluronate in here, which is of course a form of hyaluronic acid to keep that hydration in your skin, giving your skin like this almost instant plump and hydrated appearance and feel. If your skin's feeling tight and like, this is like immediate relief for your skin. There's also honeysuckle extract, known for its soothing properties and ability to calm the skin. We also have baobab tree seed extract to help lock in that moisture, prevent water loss, along with beta-glucan. This is actually extracted from fermented mushrooms, so it helps support the skin's barrier and relieves irritation. You can use this in so many different ways. Obviously, just toner on your face. You could put this on a cotton pad and use it like toner pads, which I love, especially if my skin is very, very irritated. My rosacea-prone skin, perfect for that. I'll be honest, I don't always love a really watery, lightweight toner. I do like what I call like a full fat water type texture, but when the calming benefits are so nice, when the hydration benefits feel so instant, I can look past that, don't care. Dry, combination, oily skin, you're gonna love it. We need to talk about a bit of an icon of the Belif world and the K-beauty world in general. I think if you've tried any Belif products, it is probably the True Cream Aqua Bomb. You can see mine is very, very well used. And years later, this still manages to live up to its hype and be like a bestseller pretty much everywhere. If you've got skin that needs hydration, aka everyone, you're gonna want to try this if you haven't already. This is such a lightweight, it's a lightweight gel cream. So think of a gel cream, but make it just that little bit thicker, but not heavier on the skin. Does that make sense? I don't really know, but this melts into your skin. And whilst it melts into the skin, it also leaves your skin feeling like protected, like you've had this moisture wrapped around your skin. This is like actually old packaging because I've had it so long. This is new one. It says it actually increased hydration by 231.4%, which I believe because when you put this on, you notice an instant difference. And then like an hour, 2 hours later, you're like, oh my God. As I mentioned, the texture is incredible, perfect for my oily skin, perfect for my drier cheeks. There's no greasy residue, no stickiness whatsoever, and it wears so nice under makeup and SPF as well. If you're oily, combo, dry, whatever, this plays nice with pretty much everyone. Key ingredients, of course, being hyaluronic acid in here, niacinamide as well to gently help improve skin tone and texture, squalane and ceramides too for the skin barrier. So you're getting moisturized and that moisture and hydration is being locked in. And then we have that Belif original formula, which is like a blend of soothing, hydrating botanicals that just feel nice on the skin. Almost like a green smoothie for your skin, but backed by actual science. I just love how many creators I've seen use this with so many different skin types, so many different skincare concerns and conditions as well, and everyone loves it. 5 years after I first used it, iconic, still worth the hype, 100% hydration without the heaviness, but really moisturizing at the same time. Love it. Let's go into the thicker version. Basically, this is the true, oh no, that's not it. Where's it gone? Is it? Oh no, my partner has it, hang on. Okay, sorry, my partner's got this because he's got slightly drier skin than me. This is the Belif Moisturizing Bomb, the thicker, richer version, I would say, of the Aqua Bomb. This one is about rich, long-lasting hydration. They say up to 48 hours of moisture. Again, which I believe, and I'll talk about night masks in a minute, but I would use this as a night mask. I'll just say it now. I would use this as a night mask, wake up the next day, still feeling moisturized, then go the whole day without doing anything to my skin, then do my evening routine, and my skin the whole day has been perfect. I'll just put sunscreen over the top of it on like lazy days. A whole day and a bit of dewy, nourished skin. And again, they have clinical trials to back that up. The texture is thick, but still melts beautifully into the skin. No greasiness, no pilling. It's rich without being suffocating. Again, watery on the skin, but nicely moisturizing as well. This actually makes, as I said, for me, like a nice evening moisturizer, because there's certain things I look for in my evening moisturizer over my morning moisturizer. So this has peptides in for that bounce back in the skin, the elasticity in your skin, ceramides to strengthen your skin barrier and keep all that moisture locked in, squalane again to help stabilize your skin's moisture levels, and it just feels moisturizing without feeling greasy, and then comfrey leaf in here as well. Soothing, very, very soothing. Bringing in that apothecary heritage kind of feel, you know? If you've got dry skin, flaky skin, I've just started using Tret and I'm terrified. I've been using it for 2 weeks and my skin's not been dry once, not once. Touch wood for now. Or if like me, your skin just freaks out every time the temperature changes, whether it's cold to hot, hot to cold, I just go so dry. Does anyone else just go dry? It doesn't matter what time of year. Perfect, 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 perfect. Very, very hot days. If you're oily, I would avoid it. But other than that, it sinks in perfectly. So for me, Aqua Bomb, lightweight, everyday hydration, moisture bomb, rich, barrier repairing, cold weather, or night mask, must have. Oh, if you follow me on TikTok, you'll be bored of this because I've been using this so much, so much. This is the Belif Aqua Bomb Eye Gel. So if you're dealing with puffiness, I would say more than anything, Belif's Aqua Bomb Eye Gel might be what you need. Give it a go. It's a really lightweight gel eye cream formulated with caffeine to reduce that puffiness, hyaluronic acid for deep hydration, and niacinamide to brighten the under eye area. We've also got vitamin C in here as well to help with collagen and help improve elasticity and diminish the appearance of fine lines. But the reason I say puffiness in particular is because of the caffeine, but the coldness. It's got this ceramic tip to it that is just cold all the time. I've seen people putting it in the fridge and you really don't need to because that ceramic tip just stays cold all the time. This instant cooling sensation, just adding to that depuffing effect and making the application process so soothing and like refreshing as well. It's also designed to deliver a precise amount of product, ensuring you get the right amount of coverage. I personally like to just do it everywhere. I like to massage my temples with this, and that little pressure point in the eyebrow that I'm not sure if you're meant to push, but I do it all the time. When I'm tired, when I got a bit of a headache, and I just kind of use the tip of the ceramic tool to go in there. I'm not sure if I should be recommending that, but I love it. I love it morning and night if I need to put a little bit of makeup on because I'm getting extra tired. Amazing, without any pilling, without any greasy heaviness. Sometimes I just drag it onto my cheeks as well. If my cheeks are really red, the ceramic tip is just a nice cooling like little thing, right? Sleeping mask. Now, as we wind down our skincare routine, let's discuss the overnight treatment that really does care for your skin whilst you're sleeping. This is the Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. Now, whenever I show this, let me show you. People are like, you're not using that because it looks brand new every time I use it. That's because it is like this jelly-like texture that just like falls back into place. So you can take a huge chunk out of it and it'll just smooth back into place. It's not like a moisturizer texture, you know, but it's this unique jelly pudding mask texture that just envelops your skin in like a refreshing layer of pretty intense hydration. They call it like a memory texture, which is probably the best way to describe it, actually. I should have just said that. Which they say allows it to conform to your skin's contours, creating a moisture barrier that locks in hydration throughout the night. And it does. It is very light compared to other night masks, I would say. If you're very dry, I would honestly say, where is it? Where's it? Use the Moisturizing Bomb as a sleeping mask. But if you just want to prevent transepidermal water loss overnight, you need that little bit of extra hydration in your routine. You want to wake up dewy, but not greasy. This is perfect. Perfect. I actually recorded a TikTok for this same campaign where I show you my skin after using it the night before, which you should go and watch. So like a few of the other moisturizers, we have Lady's Mantle in here, which is a herb best known for its moisturizing properties, Scottish Heather as well, which soothes and calms the skin. And these ingredients work together to replenish and revive dull, dry skin, make it look smooth and supple by the morning. They say rinse it off in the morning, but I don't want to. I've never wanted to because it just has that dewy effect on my skin that I really don't want to get rid of for the rest of the day. It's just nice. It's a very natural looking glow. So there's a standard routine using Belif's products, but whilst Belif is best known for really their Aqua Bomb range, right, I also want to put the spotlight on two newer launches than those. They're not new, but they're newer, that show how they do constantly evolve, but still stay true to that effective hydration first approach. And I want to talk about the Superdrops Retinol and Peptide Barrier Serum. It's just the perfect combinations. This actually combines retinol and retinal, two potent forms, of course, of vitamin A to help promote cell turnover, of course, to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I like it for my neck as well. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And then the inclusion of peptides obviously helps with elasticity, giving your skin a firmer complexion, firmer look to it. So this has what they call their RE complex, which is Belif's proprietary blend of retinol and retinal, peptides and hyaluronic acid as well. And then 2% amino acids to help reduce the appearance of enlarged pores, and it also boosts elasticity. But it's hydrating. In typical Belif fashion, it's so lightweight, no greasy residue, really suitable for all skin types. And they made sure that even people with sensitive skin can use this too. I've been using this mainly on my neck. They sent me all these products. I think it was last year now. Oh God, I can't remember. They sent me a huge box. And when I saw this, I was like, I need this now. 36, get on with it. It's actually nearly like almost all gone now, and I'm moving on to Tret. Texture in the neck, especially, this has been so good for, so good for. It really is just like everyday use multi-purpose serum. If you really want to simplify your skincare routine, you're at an age where you are concerned about the early signs of aging, great. Honestly, seeing how Belif has evolved over the past few years, but still sticking to their core values and not chasing every single viral trend and just pumping out product when and where they can, is one of the reasons I trust this brand and I still use this brand. From their Aqua Bomb to their new peptide to their lip treatments, it's all rooted in hydration, simplicity, and skin first science, which I love. And after years of dipping in and out of using their range and their products, they've just consistently delivered, which is rare in an industry where formulas change fast and trends come and go just as fast. And I think what really stands out about Belif is how consistent they are. There's no over-compromising on stuff. And whilst they do use new ingredients, they're in the products for a purpose. It's not just because the ingredients going viral over on TikTok, you know, just really solid hydration and skin barrier support, the things that have mattered the most and have always mattered the most. As I mentioned, Belif are now finally available in the UK. It's so much easier to get your hands on these now. Beauty Bay, Skin Cupid, and Glam Touch, all the products I've talked about today will be linked in the description box down below. Let me know, I'm sure you've tried some of these before. As skincare K-beauty enthusiasts, I'm pretty sure you would have tried some of these before. Let me know if you haven't in the comments and what you're excited to try. And again, thank you to Belif for sponsoring today's video. I'll see you next time.